Hi guys, Greg here, and today we're going to take a look at a soap product that I've been using today, a little bit different review for the vlog. Dr. Squatch's Men's Natural Soap. Men's Natural Soap.
You're not a dish. You're a man. Most name brand bars and body washes you rub on your skin are classified by the FDA as synthetic detergent.
So you guys have probably seen this product before. It was aggressive marketed via like social media and Facebook and Instagram. Like they really put a lot of money into their marketing campaign for this soap. More recently, their marketing campaign has been geared towards sex sells, you know, have this soap and women will have to peel themselves off you, which seems really cheesy.
This makes me want to go find a man that smells like this. A guy that smells good is definitely a turn on. If they don't smell good, it's kind of a little red flag. If I smelled like this, woo!
I bought it because it had like natural stuff in it, and I was told it smelled very good, and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Like I do like a soap that smells nice, because I have the soap I use now is Caress soap, and it's okay. It makes my skin feel soft, but it doesn't like have a scent to it. So I've been using this soap for a little over 2 weeks now, and I actually really do like it. The best thing about the soap, I've tried different flavors. I was gonna say different flavors, different scents, and pine tar is probably my favorite scent. The really cool thing about the soap is after you're done taking a shower, like the whole bathroom smells like that. So make sure you like to smell the soap, because the whole bathroom's gonna smell like that by the time you're done. So yeah, it smells really nice. My skin is very soft. It does what it says they do. However, there are some bad things about the soap as well, or not really bad things, just some criticisms. Because of the way the soap is processed, I believe it's cold processed or cold molded, it breaks apart really easily. So like I used it for about a week and a half and it broke in half. Then I started to use the other half of the stick that broke, and that broke down into like smaller pieces, and it still works. It's just kind of annoying. You can't press them together like you can normal other soaps, which I'm gonna guess use some kind of heat treatment, which is why, you know, when they get with you know what I'm talking about, like when you have like little bits of soap, you can crumb them together to make like a soap ball, you know, like so you don't have to waste the little bits of soap that are left. It doesn't work with Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch's soap, like once they break, that's it. I've tried under searing hot water, it does not work. They cannot be molded back together. They just break more. So they do break apart, which kind of sucks. I think it has to do with their cold process that they advertise. I think that's why it doesn't mesh together very well. Another thing too is specifically with the pine tar, which was my favorite set out of all of them, which is fresh aloe, citrus blast. I want to say citrus blast. Ooh, blue blast.
What flavor?
Blue.
Blue's not a flavor.
It says flavor, blue blast.
Oh, blue blast, yes. Put that in the trunk.
Cedar citrus and pine tar. I like pine tar the best. The pine tar does have activated charcoal in it. Excuse me. The pine tar does have activated charcoal in it. So if you have a white shower, a white tile bathroom, or a vanilla off-white bathroom, like it's gonna get all over the place. Like you're gonna get black streaks that look like dirty water. It's just the charcoal. My wife doesn't like the way that looks when you get out of the shower, so you just have to be sure to like take a cup or take your hand and make sure to wipe it off the shower things, which is kind of annoying because other soaps don't do that, but that was only with the pine tar. So the whole point of this soap is that it's natural, it's better for you, it's less chemicals, which is true. Other than the part that it breaks apart, it does make the whole bathroom smell nice. The biggest hit though is that it's really expensive soap. Like it's dumb expensive. A pack of 3 on Amazon is like $27. So just to give you some context, I mean, obviously the more you buy, the more you save, right? Because you can get a 5-pack for $42 or a 3-pack for $24. So you're saving a little bit of money, not much, but a little bit the more you buy. They have like bundles and stuff you can buy. I haven't had any more intimate relations or sex since I started using the soap. It's that whole angle of like, oh, girls are gonna like go, like that's not, you smell nice, sure, but like I think they overdo it a bit on the whole like, oh, if my man smelled like this, I'd be all over him all the time. I think they overdo it a bit on that end in the marketing front.
I smelled like this. Woo!
It's just really expensive soap. When we compare it to Caress soap, I just like saying that word, Caress soap. And just to be clear, like the difference is substantial. You can actually, the 3-pack, they don't sell on their site. They bundle it with some kind of soap dish, so it's a little more expensive. If you just want a 3-pack, you can get that at Amazon for a little under $27. If you go to their site directly, they have a 6-pack, which is $39. So you definitely want to get more The more bars you get, the more money you save. Essentially, this is the same thing. But it's a 5 ounce. It's a 5 ounce bar. And when you compare that to something like Caress that I use, it's a slightly smaller bar. It's a 4.25 ounce bar, but it's $20 for 8, and they last like months. And I'm already down, like the pine tar bar that I've used for the last 2 weeks is like already falling apart and like almost non-existent. So one bar will last you about 2 weeks, obviously depending on how hard you lather, if you shower every day, every other day, every 2 days. Everyone's routine's different depending on, probably your day job. If you work outdoors and they're sweating, you're gonna shower every day. If you work at home like me, maybe every other day. It all matters, how often you shower. But I got about 2 weeks off the pine tar. It probably has another week left. So to wrap up, it's a very expensive soap. Did not make me have sex more with my wife. Just so we're clear, I'm having the same amount of sex I was having before I used the Dr. Squatch soap. I do like the smell of the soaps. It makes the bathroom smell nice after you're done showering or taking a bath. I do like that part of it. The activated charcoal soaps do leave black tar marks on the walls, and the soap is very expensive. So there is that. Like, this is definitely like a luxury product when you're paying $40 for 6 bars of soap as opposed to 20 for 8. So obviously they're a smaller, I think they're a smaller company. I don't know, because they have a Super Bowl ad. They like to think that they're a smaller company. I thought they were, but then I realized they had a Super Bowl ad. So they had Super Bowl money, which is crazy to me. So they may be a large company. They may be a subsidiary of another company. Let's see. Let's put on our detective hat and see who owns Dr. Squatch. So yeah, they're not a subsidiary, so they're privately owned. So that is a reason why they're more expensive, because they're privately owned. They can't like make up revenue in other sides of the business, so they are more expensive. It is a luxury item. It is not tested on animals, which is nice. It's not environmentally damaging the environment. It's not damaging the environment. But anyway, I liked it. If you want to give it a shot and see if you like it, because you really have to like the scent of the soap and not be bugged by the little stuff about it. Pine tar is probably the one I'd recommend you try first, because it smells very nice. It does make your bathroom like drip black a little bit, but it was good. I do have sensitive skin. My skin didn't feel dry afterwards. I felt just as clean as I did with Crest soap or the off-brand soap, the chemical soap. I didn't feel any difference there. Haven't had any breakouts since using it, which is good. I want to give it a 7 just because it's so bloody expensive. 7 out of 10. It's a cool soap. They have a fun logo with it. Their ad marketing is a little aggressive, probably too aggressive in my opinion. The whole you have sex more with it, I think is hilarious, because it's not true. Well, maybe for some people it is true, but wasn't my case. So yeah, that's it. If you want to give it a shot, use the pine tar. That's my review today. Maybe I'll write something next week. Maybe I'll be back next week. I don't know. Subscribe to my channel when I talk about stupid shit all the time that nobody cares about. So yeah, that's my vlog review.
I like to get dirty. Yeah, you do.